go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I have to do the thing, don't I?
Oh yeah, let me this. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. It's me, Seppi. And Nura's here too, but Nura's
Yes.
doing the thing.
I cast my invisibility spell again, so you have to wait a second.
Yes. Also, thank you for the raid and the 11 months.
Of course.
Hell
Enjoy
yeah.
your stuff.
Hell yeah.
Camera to OBS. Yes, this camera. What? Why is everything fucked today in terms of this? What is this?
Everything has scuff.
XML parser, no root element found. Oh, wait. Well, I know why. There we go. I don't need audio for this. We need... This looks like it's gonna work. Why is this in the... Oh god, it's in the floor, I think. Okay, one problem after the other.
Oh no.
Here is your link.
Okay. Bump. And... Oh, there you are. Uh-oh, hang on. That. There we go. We've done it.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you are sharing.
Oh, yeah, should be sharing.
Yes, you are. Okay,
Okay,
I might
sick.
have it. I didn't show it first. I'm gonna have to put that on this screen. And now I might break the source, which I'm sorry for, but there's like a big pop-up screen in my face,
yeah.
and it's on top of everything else, and I can't get rid of it.
It's okay.
And I think it's from. Oh, it is. I can close it here. Yes. Okay, I could close it. I'm good. We are good.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, let's continue more Disco Elysium.
Yeah. We were pretty fine all of a sudden. You should find Kim, really. Like, if you go back towards where you came in.
Yeah. What did I come in?
Go left and down.
Left and down. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
And then I don't know exactly, but there's like a interactable somewhere that we missed. If you go down here, basically, that's where we went in. That one. Oh, there. Yes,
oh, there is. We fucking teleported.
Apparently.
Yeah. Who's there? Ooh, okay, open the doors. How did you even get there? Could have saved me the effort. Maintenance entrance, so pedestrian. At least I know a quick way in and out, yeah. Alright.
I think you can go down now and see there's some more stuff where Kim went in.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess you can mostly leave, maybe. I'm not sure. That's leaving.
Okay.
Okay, not really. I misremembered.
So I don't remember what we're looking for. Are we looking for the girl?
So you're looking for the girl? Yes, she's hiding somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And we already preemptively checked most of the buildings. So, good evening, Demon.
Hello, Damon. How's it going?
Without giving you like too much, we checked basically everywhere before we even this find the main quest, so to speak. So this is probably where she is.
Ah, dang it! You caught that I didn't fix the squeeze thing. All right, you get a free hit pass. Let me change the channel points because I was squishy earlier, and I am no longer squishy.
What do you mean squishy?
My little round seal form.
Oh, I remember.
And I can do big steppy again.
Did you load a game on accident?
What? What happened?
You are back on the roof somewhere.
Oh, yeah, what? I don't know what happened there.
I think it must have registered your clicks.
Possibly.
Did you manage to go to load game? Or you should just have one. You should have a
Load game.
possible. Yeah, there we are.
There we are.
Just have to grab Kim again.
Illegal squeeze attained. Yes, congratulations. You done did it. Alright, so we don't have Kim yet, so let's go get him. Let's get him. Come on. Come on.
I just click away outside the Bay Area. I should find a way.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to cause an accident. Yes, this is all your fault, isn't it? Totally your fault. 100%. Alright, let's see. There he is.
Yes.
Yes.
Best guy.
Hello, Kim. Alright. Alright, we've already heard this.
Yeah.
You might have certain hotkeys bound to quick save load. I might, yeah. That could be it.
Well, that is possible, yeah.
Alright. So, came from there.
Mm-hmm.
Do we talk to Kim, maybe?
Well, there would be like a speech bubble over him if you wanted to talk.
That's fair. What's up here? Huh?
Oh yeah, that looked like almost like wood in the way, but it's just you can just walk here, yeah.
I think the game's muted. Hang on. Properties, I should have it.
It's not currently very loud. Maybe it's not.
Yeah. Because it's set to the right thing. Let me switch out and switch back in. Now it's not even available, so let's do Steam.
What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. There we go.
Technical difficulties there. You're here
Yeah.
now? Perfect.
Sick. Alright.
Footsteps. Footprints in the sand. One of the souls appears to be more worn than the other. Remember that part, don't we?
Yes, 'cause she drives a big vehicle. Alright, ma'am, where are you? I got a flashlight.
It's getting louder. The buzzing sound.
You feel something, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
Pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Yeah. Hold on, you really don't feel anything? I saw them too. Footprints with the right... Yeah.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do. We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Mm-hmm.
You will
Right.
upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize.
This is the game's one point of no return. Where,
Oh, okay.
if we go on, we will basically go to the late game, so to speak. Then certain things we can't do anymore. But I think we did most things,
Uh-huh.
so I wouldn't be too worried here.
You look like a ghost with my flashlight. Ooh. So
His
pale.
complexion is not very healthy looking here.
Ooh. Ooh. All right.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
We found out Everett's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce. I suddenly remembered we were running the serial number on the victim's armor. We still got a date with the pigs and my gun. How bad do you think things could get? What do you think is waiting for us there?
Oh,
All right.
it actually gives you these. I didn't know that.
I leave
So
it
yeah,
to
we-
your judgment.
Oh,
I
sorry.
already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but
So that's basically our big open quest, so to speak.
Okay.
And these will all no longer be available if we do this. So if we do this, Joyce won't know about the drugs. Whatever the second was, and we will not get a gun.
Okay. So I do wanna tell the Joyce about the drug thing.
Okay. I'm
You
gonna be
just
so.
can't be sure. Maybe
I'm gonna not
Nura's
spoil
something
much,
useful.
but a gun might come in handy for a certain part of
Yeah.
this.
I also want to do
we
the
absolutely cannot skip that appointment. Consider that 100% confirmed. I fear you'll need your gun for this.
His hand
Mhm.
rests on his holster. It's not enough.
I
You
don't
need a gun in your hand too. Your gun.
I don't think that I need the serial number because we know who he is.
Yeah, it's only interesting to might know who it came from, but it's just that is like superfluous, basically. Yeah.
How bad do
agree.
you think? How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
Let's
All right.
try not to worry, he thinks. If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
What do you think is waiting for us
I
there?
think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars?
Hmm.
I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
All right. Well, let's go back then.
Right, let's go to Joyce.
Yeah, go to
and
Joyce first,
the-
and then the pigs.
The pig thing's at 10 p.m. I think.
Yeah.
And then I would do this thing after you sleep again in the morning. There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. So you definitely you feel something up here as well. Something's weird. The tunnel collapsed. You have to find another way around.
Okay.
And we already found it. So
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember. 18 is.
6 p.m.
Okay, it's 6 p.m. Okay.
It is as a European.
That's
It is weird.
fair.
It is weird to me that you have trouble. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just not unless you're in the military. We don't really use that.
Yeah, it's a
Alright.
brain thing. I get it. It's just not. You just go up to the church. We can fast travel
Yeah,
to the waterfront and then go to the boat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to run basically all the way around.
Okay, where's the church?
You're going the right way if you want to go there.
Okay.
Can go either up or not.
Okay. Okay, it's nothing.
No.
Oh, a thing. Oh.
This is the bunker window.
Huh.
It's in there. We know no. There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer? Question mark?
This is
No?
how Kim got in. He slid
Yes.
through the crack. He made himself like Flat Stanley,
Yes.
and then he slipped in.
Little known fact about zeolite people is that they don't have bones.
Yes. I wish I didn't have bones. Things would
Man.
be a lot different.
I mean, yeah, they must need a different way to make blood, and then I'm fine.
Yeah, I just want to be soup. Oh wait,
Yeah, be a liquid basically. Just fit into any container. Oh yeah, right. And then just go, yeah, go there, yeah, and then up a little, and then you're there. You should come back here when it snows. It's a strange feeling. It passes quickly.
Okay.
I don't know
now-
what that means.
They're at the church.
Oh, should be
Oops.
able to
Map.
pass right from here. Yeah.
And waterfront. Let's go
kinda
talk
wish
to
that-
Joyce.
Okay, go left and go up, because up
Yeah.
is where the backyard is.
Yeah. Where was the pigs
Oh,
thing supposed to
Do
happen?
you want? That's on the pier, basically where we were north.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a fun interaction?
Yes.
Go into the bookstore and buy
Okay.
the
Or,
game
hang on,
that you can
real
buy
quick.
there.
See what this is.
Oh, there's something down there. Thought. The musty smell of potato cellar of spring emanates from the event. That is, I think, where we found the gun.
Yeah. All right.
There, I think it's the center table. If you go look at that.
Hello, I'm in your bookstore holding a flashlight.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Small mountain
I'm a
of
normal
colourful
cop,
board
I
game
swear.
boxes. There are numerous
Yes,
types
12.
of
Yeah, it's for
games
12 bucks, but we have plenty of money.
Yeah.
Choice, sir. A wholesome family game.
You can play this with Kim. It's great.
Oh, that's fun.
You can
How
do
do I
that
do
after
that?
Joyce.
Oh, yeah.
You can use it in the thing, or you can just do it now. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Hang on. I
Like-
wanna see what it is.
Yeah, interact.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game, Suzerainty. It's snugly wrapped in a skin of plastic. The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work. The exact location and time are left deliberately vague, but it's clearly meant to represent the economic relationship between the Revacholian suzerainty and its many vassals.
Break the box,
is-
remove the plastic wrap.
This is a game about colonialism.
As easily as
Oh,
a bodice
good.
historical romance.
Love this. Very cool, very smart, very sexy for this game.
As the lid slides off, inside you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various wooden components.
At least it's
I
made of
love
wood,
Saturn.
the components. Oh, this is not Settlers, you will see.
Save that new board game smell. A mix of
New board
wood,
game
paper,
smell is good.
and all wrapped in
Yeah.
a sweet must of cardboard.
Read the rule books, examine the components. Hey Kim, wanna play? Yeah.
Lieutenant looks over the rulebook. before he sees
Of course he
something
does.
that makes his eyes
Oh, you
go
should
wide.
probably read the rulebook as well. Oh, God, I think we
Oh,
already
yeah.
fucked up.
Shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours.
We can do it in 5 minutes.
I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time
Oh, yeah.
for a game.
8%.
Read the
Fuck.
stuff. Read it first.
Welcome
Yeah.
to
Read the rules.
Suzerainty, a game of economic strategy for the whole family. The rulebook is sumptuously illustrated and thick as a Gradian novel.
Economy strategy, more like rapacious plunder and exploitation. Finally, a proper game to teach children about the importance of trade in the global economy. Keep reading. I'll keep reading.
The instructions are opaque at first and introduce many concepts you're not familiar with. Fortunately, there are many diagrams and examples throughout. You soon figure out the basic conceit. Each player represents an administrator for the suzerain of Revachol. Your objective is to increase the suzerain's wealth and renown by accumulating victory points.
How do you accumulate victory points? Fuck the suzerain. What about my wealth and Renown. I've read enough.
You hold the open game box before
Damn
You
it.
should read it. You should read it. I'm sorry, but
Oh god. Examine the components.
Open up a number of pouches containing wooden tokens.
Checkers.
There are also several punch boards
Oh.
with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play.
Punch out cardboard pieces.
Each cardboard token makes a satisfying as you pop it out. Soon, a neat pile of cardboard coins and counters has accumulated before you.
What? You're not going to offer to let me punch any of them out?
No, this is me. This is I bought it. Check out the wooden tokens.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by each player, there are also several piles of colorful resource tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources.
I love this part.
From the Empire of Saffron, orange apricot tokens. From Ilmarat, the ancestral name of Ilmara, grey marble block tokens. From the Seminine Islands, white sacks of sugar tokens. And from Supramuindi and Sarah Maritza, magenta tokens for unprocessed cocaine leaves.
Alright.
So
Oh,
Revachol
those are
basically built its wealth on these 4 resources historically.
Alright, put the components away.
Game box before
You want to go
17.
back to reading,
Welcome
Read.
to Suzerainty, a game
and then
of economic strategy for the whole family.
it doesn't
Colourful
matter what you pick here.
illustrations depict cheerful workers picking apricots, hauling marble sculptures out of crumbling temples, and harvesting a strange magenta-leafed plant. Everyone is smiling.
Keep
The
reading.
instructions are opaque at first, and
Okay,
you
we
soon
did that.
figure out the basic conceit. Each
How do
player
you
represents
accumulate
them.
victory
That's
points?
where the suzerain's vassals come in. The game features 4 vassal nations, each one home to an economically important resource. Each turn, the player collects resources from vassals where they've placed workers. They may then rearrange their workers, fulfill contracts for coin and bonuses, or build structures back in Revachol. As you leaf through the pages, your eye catches on a sidebar labeled Advice for Beginners.
yeah, make
Read
this
the
read.
advice.
There are many paths to victory in Suzerainty, but successful players will find one strategy and commit to it wholeheartedly.
Okay, but how is the winner determined?
The actual scoring system appears infinitely complex,
Oh, fuck.
with a series of tables and appendices required to compute each player's final victory point total. You skip that part for now.
I hate
And now we
this.
have.
Welcome to Suzerainty.
Why do you hate
Economic
this?
Strategy for the
You
whole
already read
this-
this. That's fine now.
Oh, right.
You soon figure out the there is no that's where each turn as you leaf through the pages, the
Ignore.
actual scoring system appears in
You should get your
17.
suggestion up
With a
before.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I got? What am I wearing right now?
So, do you not like board games or this type of board game?
I like board games, but this sounds very colonial, and I do not care for that.
Yeah, I mean, again, this game. Trust this game to not to represent this.
Wait,
In
what
a
am I looking
non-shitty
for
manner.
again?
Suggestion.
Suggestion, that's right.
Don't think you have a minus currently.
Ah, here's one.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Negative. Hey, there we go.
That's also an outerwear though.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. Only have a +1. You can't put the hat on, the Mazovian communist hat,
Oh wait, which one?
because it's the very last item you have. It doesn't have a bonus to that, but it's also going to do something. Let's scroll all the way down.
Oh, okay.
We found the Yushanka earlier, that's basically
Oh, yeah. Warm. I look so good. So handsome.
This hat is so soft,
Oh.
so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
This is an Ushonica, right? Pat the Hat.
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Oh, cool.
That's how that works.
Communist hat. It's like the sorting
Yeah,
hat,
yeah.
but worse.
I would say safe, yeah. Because
Is
we,
it?
if we want to get Kim to play, it's just going to be a good chance for us right now.
Yes. Oh, right.
The suzerainty box is heavy,
28.
and slightly awkward in your hands. You give it what is
Yeah!
not an
Of course you were, Snake Eyes. Oh, no, double sixes for that box cast, right?
Yeah.
attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's
How far am I? I'm pretty far in. Come on, it
Yep.
might help us to think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid.
I'm sorry.
Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
I've made your brain so full of juice. I'm so sorry.
He's
That's
doing
fine.
the hard work. All he needed was a little nudge.
Ah, Christ. How do you have? Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
It's we found the drugs. That's how we did it.
Yeah, we found drugs, so we got high morale.
You've convinced me.
Also, we have 6 HP. Morai, we also have 9 drug points. To heal
Yeah.
it.
Alright, I don't know. Let's wing it. I read the rules and I'll show you.
Explain the basic
I read
sequences
all of
through
the
lieutenant.
fucking
Seems to be a
rules.
quick study. You each take your bag of tokens encounters and unfold the board between you. In the center is the crown of Revachon.
It looks so sad. I know, right?
Are colorful vessels, each one supplying
Yes,
some
we
raw
shave
material
and
desired by the suzerain.
defeated the expression. It's the worst face in my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
know what was gonna
no.
happen.
Oh, to be fair,
From Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat.
I think it
Sugar
looks
from
worth
Seminole
with expression
Islands,
minus
and
the
magenta
hair.
cocaine
Yeah.
from Supra
Because then it looks so rapey.
Yeah.
There's
No, he
also
just
a
looks
neat
sad.
little log to keep track of
Exactly.
your progress, in case you need to put the game away and return to it later. The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board, and the others to the Seminole Islands.
All right, detective, your turn.
Alright,
You
I
have
don't know
a
what I'm
few options
doing.
available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away, or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns? Remember what the rulebook said. You'll want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
Rest the workers.
It's the very beginning of the game. Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let them rest
There's
anyway.
no concept of rest in suzerainty. Workers have to work. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card. He is rewarded with
Damn it.
4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Lower.
The lieutenant
Flower.
returns your baleful with a satisfied
Fuck off,
I
Kim.
love this. I love this.
Come on. Is that your game face? You're practically broadcasting your position to the lieutenant with that expression. Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources. What do you do?
And what should I do? I'm bored with this. Let's finish the game later. Focus on
Who
contracts.
cares about workers or territories when the real action is in Revachon? You spend your turns fulfilling contracts for sweet coins and one-time bonuses. After several turns, you
Aha.
have a neat pile of cardboard coins and several units of archaeological treasure, which you trade in to build a museum. You place a cylindrical piece of wood on the
Yay.
Revachol section in the middle of the board. It's meant to stand in for a beautifully adorned edifice filled with ancient wonders.
We are the British.
Oh god, oh fuck. Oh. I diagnose you with British.
This is more or less what happened in real life as well. To this day, if Ilmarans want to see their nation's priceless treasures, they have to visit Revachol, or Gottwald, or Sur-le-Clay.
Well played, detective. That museum is worth 3 victory points.
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safari territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable apricots.
Ah, delicious.
For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire.
Fuck.
Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper
Fuck.
crop of cocaine tokens.
Yeah,
yeah,
baby.
cocaine.
You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points. Oh yeah, baby. Cocaine and rock music go together.
Yeah, baby.
Cocaine and rock music.
Let's do it.
You know, this isn't unlike the situation the historical Revacholian suzerainty faced in Safari in the middle of the last century.
Tell me more.
The suzerain was looking for new markets for all the cocaine it was producing, and it settled on Safari. By introducing cocaine into Safari under exclusive contract, the suzerain created an extremely valuable captive market for an extremely addictive product.
That's fucked up.
If you could somehow get the lieutenant's workers addicted to your cocaine, you could not only make them less productive, you would also force the lieutenant to pay you for your cocaine tokens each turn.
You even do that?
Yes, you can. It's right there in the rules.
All
You've
right.
reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Rock and roll, baby. Go for the contract. Give them back workers. Sorry, Kim, you're not going to like this. Introduce the lieutenant's worker to cocaine. Attack the lieutenant and steal all his resources. I'm bored with this. Let's do something else. Introduce the workers to cocaine.
The lieutenant's face goes stony as you take your turn. He does not appreciate you getting all of his workers addicted to cocaine.
Too bad.
With each passing turn, you slowly bleed the lieutenant of coins as his own workers become less productive and more dependent on your magenta cocaine tokens.
Give me.
As a
Give
matter of
them.
historical fact, this is almost exactly what happened in Safari. To this day, fully half of the former Safari Empire remains dependent on international aid in exchange for a steady supply of cheap produce.
Just like they did to Sefri.
More or less.
Lieutenant says, but he's thinking less about matters of historical wrongdoing than how to get out of this jam you've put him in.
The apricot jam.
Realizing
like
victory is
tasty.
the way, the lieutenant launches
Love
a
apricot.
desperate gambit. Protectionism. By erecting tariffs on your cocaine, he hopes to starve you out of the market at the risk of incurring the suzerain's disfavor. The end game is upon you. Do you escalate the trade war with the lieutenant in hopes of crushing him with your economic might? Or do you ignore his aggression and focus on building the mighty victory column structure in Revachol herself? Alternatively, you could throw the whole game away by trying to build a public education system for the children of your workers. The choice is yours.
Victory.
Building the ultimate structure requires diligent economic planning, which you completely fail to do.
Fuck. I've done a bad.
Yes,
Rather
you,
than
you
build a glorious monument to Revachel's economic superiority, you have to settle for a handful of post offices and school for the blind.
Hmm.
A risky gambit, detective. Sorry it didn't pay off.
Guess I should have gone with a more consistent strategy.
It might have helped, yes. Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication.
That's so mean. Fuck.
After double, then triple checking your maths, you have your final score.
Oh?
15 victory points. The suzerain will not be impressed.
I've got 26 points.
Fuck!
He says belly contains smile breaking out across his face.
Don't be glum, detective. There's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again.
Fair.
Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
You
All
clear the
right.
Open game box before.
But this cost us 2 hours, which is kind of also what we needed.
Yeah.
I like that they even use this little game to like introduce you to the history a bit more and stuff. It's very smartly done.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see how Kim plays it and stuff.
Yeah. Stuck with his strategy.
Yeah. I
Alright.
did basically the same things you did, by the way.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's go to the docks. Tell her about drugs.
Yeah.
What do you know about drugs, ma'am? I just learned how to make people addicted to cocaine. So
Yeah.
I'm
it's
having a
useful.
good time with that. Oh. See you
Went to
there.
the village on the coast, officer. See you there. Joyce says.
Fuck.
Wait, she also. Oh, she's at the village now. I didn't even know that. Okay, so she has moored her boat on the other side where the fisherman shacks are.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
let's.
Oh, they don't. Oh, that's a bit cheap. Like the boat is still there in the map, but I guess the map is old. So okay.
Oh, that's fair. All right, let's go to the whirling and then transport over there.
Yeah, teleportation.
Just like I did on the roof.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. There we go.
I think you can zoom out more.
Ah, yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. Ba-bum, 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 ba. Oof, 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 oof. Alrighty. Time for map. Time for fisherman. Fisherman. Alright.
And then let's go right. All right. To the pier.
Yes, to
Like
the pier.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ma'am,
she
you should
is.
know about drugs. Hello, miss.
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
She winds the mooring line around the post.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her face, her back.
It's good to see you here.
Can I have this?
I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you been spying on us? So how do you like it here? Look around.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate she read.
Do it.
Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Yeah, you can say it's shit.
Water drips down eaves of eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Oh, good. Delicious.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And
Or have
there's
their
not the
wieners out.
carcass of a motor carriage over there. I'm surprised that woman hasn't taken to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
I don't have questions. I have answers.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up
I like
to
her.
Martinez. Dull grey metal
You
rests.
should talk to her after this then.
A
Yeah.
sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. Whisper, the working class have no idea what's happened to them. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. The place is doomed either way. You're in no danger. The working class has no idea what's happening to them.
They don't.
She leans against the railing, looking up at the grey sky.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked, huh?
Above you, there forms a cloud of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords. Tens, if not hundreds.
Oh, okay.
They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up. A raincoat rips in the gust. I'm not sure. The stream is weirdly low quality there.
Oh, sorry. This
It's not your
fishing...
fault. Flaps, it flaps, okay.
Yeah. This fishing village, this island, the Isla, the fishing village.
The Insulindian Isla.
No, you have not told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion, that's so me. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though. Yeah.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day.
Tell me now. Oh.
How can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now, we have time. Tell me something. It's good. Tell me now, we have time. A little bit, yeah. We got 2 hours.
He glances at his watch. It doesn't look like he does. Well, we have to wait for the
Here,
pigs,
you have
darling.
singled out a
Yeah.
suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
Which one did we want? The two with drugs, right? Avatia.
Yeah. Yep.
She nods with well-contained curiosity.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Far the notifications up. I just need to scream Pokemon news at you. Understandable. Hi Sol. Ma'am, this whole thing is a takeover. I helped him turn the heat on the borscht. He asked me to open a door. He asked me to deliver an envelope. This whole thing's a takeover.
Takeover?
Yes, it's not a strike. You aren't being let in because there's nothing to negotiate. The union is taking the terminal. He has told me so in his own words. He's taking it. He'll also use the drug trade to finance the harbor.
Taking it?
Yeah.
She looks
It
towards the
sucks.
colorful mountain of crates, like toy blocks rising above matinees.
Yeah, they're gonna have to carry that man out with a crane, for sure.
We
Oh,
got the
hell
student
yeah.
food.
Green
They're adding all the boys.
changing into red.
The boys.
Blot by blot.
Mm. They were painting the containers red. Sure.
Yeah.
Then we're talking about a war. Everard needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about this.
Oh, hell yeah. He's ready for a war. They're all here. They all are. Can you... I can ask him. No, he's ready
They
for a
most
war.
certainly are not. Crenell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
I've seen the Union's forces. They are better organized than these mercenaries. They also have the support of the people of Revachol West.
Okay.
It will take more than Crenel to wipe them out. Wild Pines will need to send more and better equipped men. Make no mistake, ma'am. I am sure you have the money. The question is, how many years and how many lives are you willing to sacrifice?
What do you suggest I do?
First, will this affect your decision-making process? It's not the RCM's job to make these decisions. The workers should have the harbor. Head off the Snake's Head. Everard is pushing all this. It's a bluff. Call it. Have them open fire and see how long they last. Bring in everything you have and wipe them from the face of the earth. Look at your wrist. It's apocalypse o'clock. Time to commence the gloaming. I wish there was a disco option. Yeah, will this...
Everything affects the decision-making process, Detective.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Officer,
The look on the lieutenant's face conveys uncertainty. He doesn't even sound angry.
For once, I don't seem to know what the right thing to do is.
Well, shit. All right.
I never did this. I'm not chiming in right now.
Okay. Cut off the Snake's Head. Everard is pushing all this.
Like the previous leaders of the Union were assassinated. I suspect by Everard and Edgar themselves.
She considers it.
I admit there's some poetry in the idea, and like poetry, it's also useless. There would still be Edgar. They factored it in. The Union is them, and they are Martinez.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you gonna
What
do?
will I do?
She says, slowly looking around.
Her arms fall to her sides. Her spine relaxes.
Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our reality lowdown?
I think she just did.
I don't think she did. I don't remember. It's been so long. So we only can tell her, not basically we can tell her we can tell her she didn't, basically in two different ways here.
Yeah.
Maybe the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years.
Why?
The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew, all they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world, or life after death. The Pale was thought to be impregnable, perpetual. Irene la Navigateur, the Queen of Suren, sent 8 expeditions, one after the other, into the mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their minds.
8, is that
It
a
was
normal
anything
number?
but normal. There was no precedent. People thought she was punishing the admirals, or had gone mad, or both. Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry.
So poetry is not so useless.
Returned sane and
Yeah.
intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counselor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute,
Fuck.
slowly raining down until it formed a vast ocean.
Delicious.
The air is cold and scented with petrichor. There
Okay.
are rain circles on water all around. Humidity crawls up your back like a piano trill.
Put your hand in the rain. Drink the rainwater. Become powerful. Become the Rain Man.
So does
Yes, become like a tree.
His
Yes.
mouth is slightly open as he looks to the sky.
Drink the water, Kim. You gotta do it. Drink it. Drink the water. Become powerful, man, Kim. Become powerful. This ocean? This is ocean? Is this water ocean? This rain? Is it ocean?
I love the idea that it's a caveman.
For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, Lancielinde, Lancielinde, the signal to wake up.
Ah,
Oh.
interesting.
But they could not. They were sane and conscious, as islands began to appear on the horizon. There are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago, officer. The freckled face of God.
She smiles.
Après la vie, la mort. Après la mort, la vie encore. Après la mort, le gris. Après la gris, le monde encore.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the Isola, the Pale. After the Pale, Isola again.
Okay.
On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Lysergique. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen.
She looked at the sky and then back at you.
Bees.
4 years later, the Queen's
Oh.
counselor was proclaimed her innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit. The age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high.
Okay, leaving us here. The great skua was the first bird they saw, and this was the last break we got. It's raining. What will you do? Suka?
The first living autonomous organism. Proof of reality. It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune.
I seem to have it in for it, or it for me. I broke one.
In your defense, it is a nasty creature who plucks food from the throats of lesser birds.
Yeah, stupid
Yet much
fucking
like
bird.
Rachel, it is also magnificent and rare. Imagine the suzerain of seagulls.
Leaving us here?
On Caillou, the Pebble, the largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later.
And this was the last break we got?
The nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae, or they discovered us, all in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection. But these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there, wipe out indigenous populations, gunboat economies, or they came to do the same for us, or had done to each other. But here,
She spreads her arms.
there was no one but the skua, the Liliat Saya, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain.
What happened? What
Revolution,
happened?
poverty, and the mercurial rise of capitalism.
She nods.
It's raining. It's raining.
It is. Soon it will be spring and everything will blossom.
It's raining. Nothing but rain. Rain always. I have no object permanence. Rain is here. We have rain.
But there is
The
a big.
gangs will run wild, taking motor carriages, ferrying amphetamines through Coal City. Spring is tough in Revachol.
What will you do?
I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
Is that within your means?
She puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
We will see.
Ma'am, this may well unravel property law this side of the river. If that occurs, we may never see the end of this kind of confrontation. The next time there will be 2 strikes, then 4, then 100.
What happens will happen.
She takes the end of her rain stick hand and starts untying the knot.
Continue.
The age of capital has only begun. I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez. If you handle the situation on the ground.
58. This is a red truck. It cannot be. Okay. Alright.
Could ask the first one first.
Yeah, you're going
Might give
now.
you a
Yes,
bonus
Mr.
or
Clare
not.
has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here.
Alright. Alright.
There are no.
Hey!
She's a member of the board, probably a partner.
You are the Wild Pines. There are no employers.
You are the citizens' militia. There are no superiors.
She turns to you, rope in hand.
What? Of course I have
That's
superiors.
right, detective. And next time, you should confer with them before you go setting events in motion.
Despite his words, he's not really sure whether to be annoyed with you or not. Events are already in motion. Whether your actions accelerated or momentarily retarded their progress, even the lieutenant cannot really say.
Even after all this time, I still don't really understand who you are or what your angle is. I answer for my own actions. I don't hide them behind some faceless organization. Yeah.
Here I am. I am the face, and I'm here to answer. Rejoice Layton.
Really? Your whole name's Rejoice? Hey, that's kind of dumb.
Oh, I mean, you are called Harrier, so no leg to stand on there.
That's fair. Understood. Let's go.
Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
Okay.
How far along is Brunel's investigation?
Just to give you that context, she has been born in Revachol more or less at the same time you have been. Which is why she also has a revolutionary name, which is like Rejoice, Harry, and so on and so forth. That's a tidbit that came up at some point, and I only remember it because I've played this game twice now, technically.
That's fair. Continue.
Confrontation is imminent. They are following my footsteps. As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow. Arm yourselves. Armor yourselves.
Okay.
Protect their targets. Violence may be unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
When will they make their move? Where?
Soon. I do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information.
Oh. Okay.
One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois. I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane.
Blech. That's fair.
I know, because I too am insane.
Oh.
Just hide my illness better. And I'm rich.
Okay, so you just buy the whole pharmacy and you're good. And that's that. Isn't everybody a little insane? You're overrated? Radiated? How do you keep your shit together? Goodbye, Joyce. Goodbye, Rejoice. Goodbye, neither creature or the forbidden swamp. How do you keep your shit together?
The same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he crossed the Pale and discovered this Isola, the Volta do Mar. It's used by inter-Easlary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
You could use a little of it yourself.
Isn't everybody a little
No,
insane?
detective. No one's as insane as you.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's
Don't
fair.
worry about that. I am very sane.
You're overradiated?
I'm overexposed, baby. My travels take me through the Pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing, and I've got it bad.
She points at her heart.
Oof.
She would die to return to it. The Pale, the past, anything one can return to.
Goodbye, Rejoice.
Watch out for yourselves. They will strike soon.
Okay.
Woo, skill point. And the
Hell
thought,
yeah.
we should look at the thought.
The lieutenant
Yes.
watches her boat grow smaller on the bay, its white sails fluttering. With worry in his eyes, he does not know if it was the right thing to do, but he doesn't say anything. You wonder what Everard has to say about this. Slowly, the sails turn grey-blue as more oxygen gets between you.
Okay, what do we got?
Cop of the Apocalypse is new,
Yeah.
is it?
I think so.
I know it's just selected. No, scroll down. Insulinium Miracle is new.
Oh, yeah.
You were reminded of a poem somewhere deep inside you, the translation of which you don't remember. La Sarà cambiato de luce, it begins. Colori come grigio e marrone. Tutti stampati uno. Oh god, I'm not going to read all this, sorry.
Okay.
You were reminded of it when you heard about the discovery of Insulin Day. But what does it mean? And how do you know it's by heart? It's 7 hours though, wow.
Jesus. Eh. Meh.
Yeah.
Alright,
Talk
how
to
do
the-
we...
to the- and talk to the woman here. That
Yeah.
was lecture earlier.
Yes.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the lawbringer. That depends. Where are we exactly? I have questions. The first is, what is your name? Where are we?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been
Eh.
since they built this place.
The wind rattles her earrings.
I am the
You
lawbringer.
graduated to Lawbringer now?
Yeah. Yeah, Kim, you should too.
Men with authority have their quirks. Comes with never being second-guessed about anything.
She waves you off.
So what brings you here, Lawbringer?
Oh. Lawjaw.
Hell yeah. I have questions. The first is, what is your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think
She
I've
just
come
says
for
what-
questions, and
She
that
just
was
says what the
actually
fish
second
nets.
one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help. What do you do around here? Nice sword. Does it come with a story? Is that your boat? Pointing out the overturned boat. Be seeing you. Looking for someone.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
Suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Ah, shit.
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else? Is that enough to make a living? What else?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Yeah, sometimes it's a whole car there.
Yeah, I wonder how the sea is giving it back. Is it all in one piece? Probably not. Interesting. What have you found? I never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. Alright, I think I get it. Let me ask you something else. Yeah.
Pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A
Hey.
mine washed ashore once.
Hey, you want to explain the first thing you said? Hey, no, the dead bodies? Can you explain the first one that you said? Why is that your first one, and has it happened more than once? Miss? Fuck.
Lost drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all.
Oh god.
Choose wisely.
I need to know about those human bodies. Mine, it's the RCM, could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs, I need info on this major narc. Point to yourself. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Okay, enough about this place. I need to know about the human bodies that you talked about seeing dead washed up on the shore. Excuse me?
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
I'm looking for someone else, actually. Nice sword. Yeah, nice sword.
Fortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks, mostly.
Understandable. Do you know how to use it?
Not really.
Oh.
I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah.
Not when you're in a tight spot.
It is imposing. Isn't that what guns are for?
Guns are expensive and fragile, I think. Besides, I got kids. Can't have guns around them, and sometimes a sharp blade is enough to keep folks at bay.
So you keep a fucking sword.
That's cool though.
It's cool until the kid gets a hold of it, thinks it's a play sword, and stabs another child.
You just bring your sword with you all the time.
Fair.
Which would also work for a gun, but she doesn't have the money, I guess.
Fair. Why do you need intimidation tactics?
Time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Yeah.
True.
Can I borrow the sword? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? So where are all the men now? Yeah.
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Not like anyone falls for that.
Behold,
I think
point to the expression on
It
your
would work
face.
better if you still had it, I think. I don't know what would happen.
Yeah. I'm a proper man, believe me. True, most people I've met are scared. Yeah. I got it.
Her eyes meet yours, and suddenly she starts laughing. It's Horse, as if she hasn't laughed in a while.
Do you like it? Find someone else to laugh at. I'm not a clown. I am a clown. I got a big red nose. I got silly shoes and a silly tie.
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
Oh, this is actually meant for you to find earlier, I guess.
Huh.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Can I borrow the sword?
No, I'm afraid not.
I also want a
Tempting to
sword.
confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. It would put me in an early grave.
So where are the men?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Wait, why? If they're thick-headed, where's your husband now? Yeah, where is he?
Gone.
Aw, gone where? Gone? Coward. I would never leave anyone. This is probably not true. He disappeared? Sounds like a missing persons case.
It
You have a good
absolutely
read on this guy.
does. I'm not going to look for him.
Okay.
No, there's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
Oh, the ocean was mad. Uh-oh. That's bad. What happened? Oh, say no more. Wait for her to continue. He died? Was he murdered?
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
He was peeing on his boat into the ocean, and God is like, no, you don't. And then a big
Yep.
shark came and bit off his wiener, and he bled to death, and he fell off the boat.
And then the ocean peed into him.
Yeah. It went up his now munched off urethra. And
Yes.
and God was just like, no, not so fast.
Yep. Educate yourself, people. That's how it works.
Yeah. Don't pee in the ocean.
Or do.
Or do if you want to die. I don't know. I'm not your fucking dad.
You have to hope that the shark that's there is into it.
Yeah.
Chances are not bad, are not great for that.
Wrap your dick in fishing wire, and God can't do anything about it.
Yes, it's an absolutely foolproof plan, folks.
This is correct. All right.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Nod. Time is really the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death.
I don't. But us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
Yeah, fair.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village, where two little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
Oh, okay. That's the
This
kids.
is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
He stole the bird out of her shack, by the way. We gave guard.
Ah.
If that's the kids. Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
girl said that those are her brothers.
Ah, yeah.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could
Yes. Yes.
All right, I need to.
Well, you need,
need
to
to-
not have Kim.
Yeah. Okay, go, and then get suggestion.
Yeah, you can like do the pigs thing first and then send Kim home.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully she's still gonna be there.
Yeah. So I take it that's your skiff?
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days? Put your hand in the rain. Yeah, big sun. Big hot sun. Love it. I have it.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
Oh,
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
I wouldn't fight the sun. I'm not that dumb.
Nah. If there's a god of humans, it's the
Would have been
sun.
bad news
Yeah.
if it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think it'll be ready? There's something we might have to check out on one of the islands. The origin of a shot. Yeah. Want to ask you something else?
Go right ahead.
To be seeing you. Alright, I've got like an hour.
I'll check if it's not 9 p.m. I had 10 in my head, but I only said so. I'm not 100% sure. Confront the pigs there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 10, okay, I was right. You can look at your thing. At your
Oh,
file.
yeah. Must meet her
How's
near
this,
the old fish market. Yeah, I can look at
So
this
that's
then.
north of here if you basically where we found the dead body basically.
Gotcha.
The clipboard thing. Banana on it.
Oh yeah. Interact.
Letter you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the people's drawer inside. It's
I guess you can look at this at the ones you haven't looked at as well.
Faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Browse the yellow
On the
papers.
back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Misconduct fine, station call, field autopsy. Misconduct.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay.
All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Oh, okay. Field.
Small font isn't cute. Small font is scary.
Field
Dozen
autopsy.
pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Okay. Enough of this.
All that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
What's the color? Black?
Blue.
Oh. Fuck.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Okay. I'm gonna shake it. Shake it
Something
around.
rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Ooh.
It's something small inside. Light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Beak.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. There's something there. A rectangular shape, like one of those postcards that Annette told you about.
Okay. How would I?
Annette? Who's Annette?
I think it's the one lady that works with us that's on the phone.
Oh, right.
I believe so. I could be wrong.
I'm looking it up.
How would I open it?
With your hands, you four-sized
There.
pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Annette is the little girl we talked to in the bookshop.
Okay. Oh, I can do this white check for sure. Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard. Yeah,
The
baby.
two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
Slide the drawer open. Wait, somehow I don't want to. Fuck no, put the ledger away. And I want to open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Aw. Fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Jesus. Pick up the ticket stubs. Oh, are we good?
2 octopuses are smiling,
Oh.
reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
I'm gonna sniff it.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored,
Oh, that smells good.
exactly like the gum wrapper you found. The same brand of chewing gum.
Open.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Oh shit.
A young woman in her 20s. There
Ah,
is
shit.
care, effort, and a smile. You think, although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it will make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Continue.
Let's go.
What was that?
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold.
No.
persistent chill.
I'm gonna read it.
Your hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading. Stop. Put it back. I want to know.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
I'm gonna fall on the ground now. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what happened here. Loading.
Hello? Hello?
There is nothing.
Does it just...
Again.
Do I start again?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who is that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who is that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Yeah, that was the cool stuff. No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Because it's always there.
Okay.
Tell him.
White
Ah,
morning.
yes. In
Huh.
the olfactory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do you do?
Smelled so nice.
It smelled nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Was that the X something? The where's Voyager Road? So my name appears to be Harry enough. Just lie there motionless. Is that the X something?
Floated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
My name is Harry.
Your name is fuck all.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Harry.
It certainly ain't Harry.
And what the fuck am I called?
Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
It's me, Harry. Kim, and maybe this woman are taking me to a hospital because I passed out on a dock.
I'm curious where we're gonna end up, yeah.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Enough. Just lie there motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Okay. I'm not coming back. What is that? It's cold. I'm not coming back.
Oh, but you are. They're pouring something on you. Something.
Oh no, are they pissing on me? They're gonna be taken by God.
Oh no.
It's
Oh, you're not in the
delicious.
water.
Nah, fair.
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Yeah, that did take time.
Where am I?
The upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Lieutenant extending a small canister to your mouth.
Drink. No, I don't wanna drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
I think you're lying to me. No, I'm actually more of a magnesium-based life form.
That's just a drug addict myth. In reality, you're still comprised of dihydrogen oxide, which you must replenish to go on living.
Drink.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same. I came in contact with the burnout ruins of the past, Lieutenant. I was dehydrated. It won't happen again. I started climbing out of the motor car. Kim... I was dehydrated, and this is not gonna happen again. I'm not telling you about my fucking apricot-scented wife.
He hands you the waterlogged remains of your ledger.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's just solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure
Oof.
is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
We never got this because I completely forgot we hadn't clicked these.
Ah.
You can
Alright.
still look at case files because we still need to pass 25 minutes. Though you could also talk to these dudes, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Let me...
So
Hello,
we have
piss
we have a
off.
thought we can look at as well.
Yeah.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Says the young man with piss. I assume that continues. There's 2 G's in it in the middle, written
Yeah.
on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Thank you for the fart, Thule.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, "Fuck the world."
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Sir, you probably grew up in a mid to rich neighborhood. Your parents never told you no, and now you are having an existential crisis because you saw one movie where the guy was a badass and you were just like, that's gonna be me from now on, and you based your whole personality off of a movie character. Congratulations. You have peaked.
Seppi, who could you be talking about? Someone like that couldn't possibly be real.
Oh boy. I don't know. I'm not talking about anyone in particular,
No,
unless
me
you were.
neither. I'm
Okay.
talking about a style of person.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No one exists like that.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
Think if you put skulls and dead voodoo dolls and fucking cops' heads on your shit, it'll make you seem more intimidating. When really, everybody knows you're just showboating to make everybody know you have a big dick.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Yeah, see, he's still a white, like...
Yeah, he is.
He's still a white rich kid who, when he's confronted with anything with actual police officers, he's just like, oh no, sir, this is not what I'm doing. This is a misunderstanding, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Then what are you? This is my question. You just... You just took my question and told me no. Told me
You
the
did.
opposite.
He did.
The fuck?
Not
Yes.
to say that the skulls are poisoned. On the contrary.
Ugh.
The part of
Uh-huh.
this presentation you want to take home with you, Cop Man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
For the skulls, do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Do you guys know Cindy the skull? What's with the jackets? Yeah. Who are the skulls?
No? What kind of cop are you?
I'm so glad you asked. Of course I do. I'm just testing you boys. I'm so glad you
The
asked.
question was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
Then how come nobody's fucking heard of them?
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West Rivisholian crime syndicates.
Hmm.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Oh yeah, you're
that's-
really a...
That's not nasty. That is what the fuck.
That's... Yeah, you're a bunch of twisted circle paths, aren't you? You're a bunch of crazy boys. Crazy wild boys who
Aw.
get into trouble by zooming cars way too fast.
I have a very strong picture of you just pinching their cheeks as you say that. Like,
Yeah. Who's a little fucked up little boy? Oh, you got mommy issues. Oh, did mommy slap your butt when you were a kid, and now you're traumatized forever, and it makes you a crazy man. Whoa, fucking baby. Fuck.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
So it's like a Pokemon trainer, but worse.
Hiding in the tall grass with a knife. It would be very effective in the world of Pokemon, you have to admit, though.
Yeah, okay, but what if they're in a crowd? Do they just start stabbing literally everyone? Like, isn't that something that
assume-
would have been a problem?
I assume they would stab you if you're an enemy,
Yeah.
which is, but yeah, everyone, this seems unsustainable, yeah.
Yeah.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Ah, so they're those assholes. Got it.
Fast and the
I can't
Furious
wait to
fans.
become a soul. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Oh boy. Violence and hatred is such a good personality trait. It makes everybody want to be your friend. Congratulations. Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Do you know Cindy?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing. Ooh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
Oh, that is.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Yeah, it's returning from whatever void he was just visiting.
Okay.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into anecdotic dance music. Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez? Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you a part of the skulls or not? Enough about this scullery then. You are into dance music?
Oh man, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Kids, man.
You're not fucking kids. Okay.
Yeah, and only...
If I had a big X button, I would slam my head into it right now.
Yeah, you're teenagers, because anyone under 13 can't listen to dance music.
Be wary of the abyss.
What does that have to do with anything? Why are you like this?
Wasn't the Abyss a club or something? I forget.
I don't know. Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
A threat. Good. I like those. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just wanted to talk about music, and there's a conflict. All of a sudden, it's too much. Good. I like threats. I'll threaten you. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna cry? You gonna cry and piss your pants?
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah, police, it was only a joke. We were just joking around. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it was
Please
just
don't
a
arrest
prank.
us. My mom will take away my cell phone.
It was just a prank, bro.
Just a prank.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
Does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Okay.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
I don't think you will. But okay.
Yeah, we are.
Enough
The
about.
young man exchanges approving nods.
Are you a part of it or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
See, and what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
I listen to Korn, and I like spooky things, and I draw bleeding skulls all the time because I'm so hardcore. I piss blood. I eat babies. I'm so evil.
Babies.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly adds and whispers something to his friend.
Listen, daddy issues. I think you should go back home and eat the milk and cookies your mother left out for you.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough. I'm done with you. Do you know anything?
Oh, he
right.
throws a longing glance at the kinema.
Do you know anything about the murder? What's with the jackets? Yeah.
Murder?
Yeah, bud. A man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
God, you showed me.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Okay.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
God.
By having knowledge of events. Do you need to go home? Do you need me to drive you home?
This sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit. I am not gonna entertain you with this. Yeah, I know you don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
Because he's not anymore.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
There could be a case, yes, brilliant work of art. It's not. A man is dead and we need answers.
So what do you think we know?
Nothing, apparently. What's with your
Yeah.
stupid jackets?
What about them?
Turn to the bond use. Why does your jacket have piss on it?
First off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Alright, so you've got a piss kink and you're also gay. Congratulations. You're just like the rest of a bunch of gay males I know.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Your name is Piss. Hey, buddy. I don't think you need to get sentimental or spiritual with this. Your name is Piss.
But it's actually piss slur, which is worse.
Your name is Piss. You have no right to talk to me about the future.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Alright, if there's another option, I'm arresting him for mind crimes.
It's, I don't know if there is.
Seems
See.
that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Alright, why do you have fuck the world written on yours? Are you gonna give me a long explained answer that's supposed to be mysterious and cool, even though it's just a statement on how dumb you are and you just want to say something slightly shocking on your thing so that people will pay attention to you like your dad didn't? So...
Like I said before,
right.
Many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
You're talking about killing multiple people, or did your girlfriend dump you? This is a terrible metaphor.
I mean, this is not exclusive.
In a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Okay, so basically what you are telling me is that you have meaningless relationships with a bunch of people in order to date multiple people, which I don't even think that this is like a case where he could be polyamorous. I think he's just a little bitch boy.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, either that or it's just full of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. I don't even care. I look at him.
Yeah, nobody's gonna...
Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
When one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Oh, I get it. No bitches.
Yeah, in fact, no bitches.
Yeah, no bitches.
But I guess on purpose, so congratulations, question mark?
Congratulations, you have no bitches. I'm so happy for you. This is what you wanted. Sticking
Yes,
your
you're
dick
cute.
into a void actually sounds pretty rad, not gonna lie, only if I know where the void is going. And if I had a dick. I would like to have a dick at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
I want an
it's fun.
interchangeable thing. Like,
Oh, that would be so cool.
some days I want to keep it, and sometimes I don't want that.
Yeah,
I need to have
I'm in the
Schrodinger's penis.
I'm in the exact same boat. It just collapses the waveform of your dick, and then either it's there or not, and you just have to look again, and it's either there or not.
It's a Murphy bed dick.
Like, no one can look at it, so like anytime you try to have sex, it's just 50-50 Dice roll.
That's why you gotta turn the lights off.
Oh,
Nobody
then
can
it's
know.
both. Then it's both.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
You don't collapse the waveform. But Sex in the Dark is overrated.
Yeah.
For having the lights
Kinda.
on.
Unless you like blindfolding.
Oh yeah. I mean that's different though.
Yeah.
But that's, I do like the idea of the Schrödinger's dick, which if you don't know if it's there or not, like
Yeah.
it's gonna behave both ways. That's perfect.
Ghost penis.
Why didn't Schrödinger give us that information? If I put
Yeah.
the dick in the box, you
Oh, the
don't
dick
know
in
if
the
it's there or
box.
not. Yeah.
It's like-
I guess you can't put the vagina in the box as well at the same time.
It's like you know how males, you know how people with penises tuck if they are like
Yeah.
into drag
Yeah.
and stuff.
I do
You just
know, yes.
you just take the penis and you stuff it up into the vagina, and then there you go.
So wait, so we will have to construct the box around the pelvis, though.
Yeah.
It can't just be the dick in there. Okay. Yeah, we have solved it, folks. The philosophical question is solved.
Congratulations, we beat God.
But yes, if you didn't know, any man can fit their flaccid penis right in there. There's room.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't get circumcised, because God gave you that skin to do that.
Yeah, dick and balls both can go in there.
Yeah,
I've done it. It's possible.
Do the balls go in the condom too?
No, I mean, I guess if you buy a big enough one, but
This is
usually
true.
no.
Interesting. Okay. Well, if you have tiny balls, maybe.
That would help like anchor the condom though. Actually, not a bad idea.
Gotta have a base for stuff.
Can't say I ever tried that particular one, but I do have a sleeve where you can like the latex sleeve.
The wizard sleeve.
Yeah.
I wish I was a wizard.
Damn, it would be pretty cool.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Oh, this one, I forgot.
Hey,
at least.
Yeah.
Yes?
Think it's a coincidence? What do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our path? Sure, the jackets are scaring you. That's cool. Yeah. Which one would you wear? You know what I'm implying. Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of that or fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
Okay. That works. I'm a more fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Yeah.
So are we done here? Or
So you can take the jackets.
secret whisper party, do you?
And then
I want to take your jacket. I want to take your jacket.
These
Damn it.
guys aren't scary. You're not scary. I have nothing to work with here. It's either begging or bullying, or both. Just ask them, maybe.
Gentlemen, I need your jackets.
Why?
Do I have to answer that?
If you don't have to answer, then we don't have to give you our jackets. Doesn't sound like you have a reason.
Need them for police business.
And what kind of business is that exactly?
Police business.
The lieutenant notices your agitation and opens his mouth to speak, then decides against it and merely shakes his head.
Okay, we get it. You look like total shit. We look flashy as hell. What about it?
there's a spark of sympathy in the youth's eye.
It's not shit, it's disco. I'm wearing horrible clothes to catch horrible people. It's depressing. My clothes make me feel sad. I need to fun it up. Leather would be such a cool look on me. Oh shit, it's disco.
Shit.
Please.
Fine.
Yeah!
Ah, you can get them. I didn't know.
Take it then. I can't
Oh, you get
handle this
one.
sad shit.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck
true.
yeah.
He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow. I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
I'll wear it to my mom's wedding.
Oh god. I guess you get
Fuck
one
that.
if you do it like this.
You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta.
Ah. You're a money boy. You're a little money boy. You're a little
I
money
was gonna-
boy.
Yeah, that part was kind of obvious before, right? That he was the money boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He needs to.
The
Mm.
lieutenant
Oh.
is lightly amused
Oh,
by the
whoops.
situation.
Oh.
Wait, Worldfucker, you got a rich dad? Turn to Kim. I know you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, but we only have one jacket and I want it. Fuck it, we don't need another one. You said that you're more of piss kind of guy, so I get the jacket for you. Oh, you got a rich dad?
No. He's like a volunteer lawyer. A total bitch. Cites law and does dishes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Just
what?
burn your rep. Your cool rep.
You're
Of being a
cool.
cool rebel. Because you're actually like just like some preppy kid.
Yeah, your dad got
From
money?
the good part of town.
Fuck you. That's not what this is about. You're not getting my jacket.
Yes, I
Fuck
am.
him. We don't need his rich dad jacket anyway.
Yeah, you can have the piss one.
I'm not wearing that jacket.
Why not? You could really raise hell, go undercover, hard. Don't want you express your individuality?
I don't think this case requires us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all.
Well, it's good to know that well, we have it. Okay, well, I'll keep it then.
I'm fine with that.
Cool.
Look at the cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
Fucking piss,
God.
baby.
I didn't know it could end like this. I love it. Oh yeah, we got the
Date
breakthrough.
of birth generator.
Hmm.
You were born in the year 07. In the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
Oh, the bonus we get now. Mindful difficulty, all physique passes. That's good.
Yeah.
Running cap for logic race. Oh, that's a really good one to get actually. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, look at the jacket. I want to know
Oh,
what
yeah.
the jacket gives us.
+1
Plus
drama,
one drama.
-1 authority.
That's about right.
Understandable. Alright,
God
so
damn.
we're ready to go to the thing.
Yes, we can. Go to fast travel. Go to the running and fast travel.
Yeah.
The church is quickest.
Torch.
And then we can even confront the lady in the tunnels still, I assume.
Yeah.
Or you go to or you ask a lady out on a date.
Let go of Revachol.
Oh yeah.
Flex some more wet snow from above.
Oh, what is
Look
this?
around you.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And
Okay.
to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
What's
And
in
they have
West?
different. They have different lines with you I had or not. Fuck.
Piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. what remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black, Coal City in the shadow of San Martin, a boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume,
The Royaume.
where the Philippian kings were interred with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
This is where Kuno said he's gonna go.
Yes, peel the gold off with his fingernails.
Les Petites Rats.
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Oof. Never got to see that.
Yeah, deeper.
After rubies, Melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safre and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings.
Oh, sounds cool. It's like a D&D dungeon.
Contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty.
Right, okay.
Untold quantities of cocaine. Drop everything immediately and go looking for this.
Of course, electrochemistry, thank you.
Alright.
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
How can we be yeah.
Snow falls, and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe that snow off then.
Few Petit Rat return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces.
What's to the
canal
east?
Crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
What's in the north?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock, a tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez. A popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
And on the other side of the inlet.
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol. Vastness, great depth. Over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild Pines, Zam, Morian. And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship, Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
What's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
The park?
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since.
The name makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
Still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
Further
Couldn't
south?
be us. Couldn't be us.
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Okay.
Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
Look around.
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south.
Where's
flat in the wind.
Ruby?
That's Ruby is the odd soul.
Snow falls
Yeah.
into the dark water. She prays, though she doesn't believe. There is a hum in the air. That's all.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, Wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You will probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Interesting.
Stomp your feet for warmth, brushing off the snow.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
This is correct.
Yes.
Okay, well. Which way are we going?
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Yeah. Zoom out. You are not at all zoomed out. Just up here.
Oh, stop here?
No, up, sorry.
Oh, okay.
God. Wait, get my mic closer. And now right side there.
Aha.
Can't miss her. The aging woman, under a mountain of police paraphernalia, mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now. Show me your hands. Right now.
Okay.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Oh, good.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Kim, you're not even aiming at her.
Something's very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
Ah, shit. Wait, what should we do, Kim? Raise your hands. Easy, ma'am. Take it easy. It's just a standard flashlight, ma'am. Calm down. What should we
This
do?
is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
True.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up.
She continues to yell as she lumbers about.
Raise your hands.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding
Gee.
event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground!
I wasn't taking anything out of my pocket. Ma'am, we just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited material concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening. As long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing.
We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon. Please identify yourself, ma'am. You're not the police. We are the police.
So, you don't have. I mean, red checks aren't always necessary to solve something, right? So.
Fair. You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Back up. There's nothing back up. Nowhere to back us down. The terrible finale is on us. Me back up? More like a fuck up. Lieutenant W. Freighter, Harrier Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kinsuragi, from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
The lieutenant hesitates, addressing the woman.
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter? You really are cops. Look at the right rectangles. We really are cops. Look at my badge. Take out your badge and show it to her. Hey, you're the one impersonating a police officer. Now look at the rectangles.
License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
She repeatedly bashes the microphone against her head and screams in the bloody mouthpiece. Oof.
Oof.
She's losing it. One twitch and there will be blood.
We can solve this peacefully. Lower your weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright? That's it, you're under arrest. Blow her away. Just talk.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key. That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Please identify yourself.
It's the goddamn police shitbag! How's the pavement? You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
You want drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Could probably step up hand-eye coordination.
I think we can back out and do that. I'm not sure we can, though.
The
Yeah,
delivery
no.
system is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
So
All
we
right.
can't solve it without this. Let's see what happens.
She's frantic,
Fuck.
confused,
Uh-oh.
teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
No, I know myself. I'm gonna fail. Gun, I'm coming. No gun is worth the risks. Gun.
Suicide by cop. Split-second decision. Eat lead, scumbag.
In your peripheral vision, the lieutenant releases the half-squeezed trigger.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police don't always have
Oh
bullets.
shit.
What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated.
Hmm.
Grab the gun right now. This might be your
I'm gonna
only-
pick up my gun.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Oh, woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Hmm. Very sorry this is how life turned out for you. You tried to kill me. What do you think is happening to her? Should we just arrest her? Yeah, what do you think's
She's in a
happening?
stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
What? Why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Not neurodegenerative disease. Yes, this is what happens when you listen to too many cop shows on the radio. You're probably right. Loneliness. Yeah.
Could be. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Wait, I really was hoping to give her one of the station call slips. Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job. I don't want to endorse the Hardy Boys' inflated sense of self-worth. They're not cops, we are. I think we can just leave her here like this. She'll be fine.
Okay, that settles it. I'll contact my station after we wrap it up for the day. They can contact the sanitarium and handle the logistics. But I think
Okay.
we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
As you turn to leave, the faintest of voices comes from the woman. And please leave the radio on, she mutters. It seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them.
Pick her shoulder, pick up the RCM cap, confiscate narcotics, wink.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Think so, maybe, probably. You know me. Mine? No, it's ours. They're RCMs.
The lieutenant
Think so.
nods.
Shake her shoulder, confiscate the narcotics. Yeah, I should probably do that, though.
You take the vial of Pyrrolidon and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously.
Fair.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
sure. That's
As-
what we are doing right now.
Evidence.
She didn't consume them. She didn't look high. She confiscated them. A little like you are doing now.
Well,
You're taking those, aren't you?
Maybe. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Kim.
Listen to him, for once.
Yeah, fine. You take them then.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you. We
Yes.
need to focus on the case.
Yeah.
He's grateful.
Yay, +1 Kim point.
Leave it be. Well, alright. We got the
actually
gun.
Open your, I think it's the third thing. Because then we can look at relationship with Kim, I think. On the right side.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe? No. Oh, no,
Oh.
sorry. It was in the tasks. Is it not there? Good. Oh, it's
Uh.
good cop, bad cop. That's what we're looking at.
Oh,
7. Good. What's on the right, Seppi? It's just stats.
Oh, okay.
Just
Orange
looking.
cop. Dark cop. Good cop, bad cop, 7.
Very communist. Honor to people killed. That's its old information. Okay, no. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought there was a stat for that, but I guess not. I think it's a hidden stat.
Gotcha.
How much Kim likes you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
There's nothing. I don't know what happens if you go like in the tunnels now, but you could do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna quick save. Time for tunnels.
Yeah. I have no idea where we went in, but I don't remember where that was.
Yeah, Kim said he found.
Oh, it was down here, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That is. I wonder if there's different graphics down here if it's nighttime.
Yeah, I don't know.
The answer is no.
One bit. Oh, other way. Okay.
Other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, what?
It feels strange. A concrete pipe. Buried in the sand and dust. Oh, that's where we just said the jacket would be.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
fuck. It is.
Oh.
So it's a winter's jacket. Oh.
Barrel.
Barrel. What's in this? Oh.
Money. And money.
Change. Oh, nice.
Change.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Sorry, I can't read it because the picture isn't standing still. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up, then I can. She says the shadowy figure by the machine. Says the
Yeah.
So.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance, but here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. If nobody,
Oh, whoops.
that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous.
Mashed my keyboard.
Yeah, it happens. Just 1 damage, which doesn't matter.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
We're under arrest. What's happening to me? Are you gonna kill me too? Help, Kim, help. My brain's on fire. We're under arrest.
Now, check this out.
Fuck.
She turns the dial in her hand. Okay, now I can read it for some reason. I don't know what's up with Discord. Click the. Oh god, click the healing or you die.
There we go.
With a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood
Holy
vessel
shit, that was
exploded.
close.
You gonna kill me too?
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency. Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency. Fat Angus said you had a pale emitter. You're using one of those devices used to send signals through the pale on me. Say nothing.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Look at Kim.
Behind you, officer.
Eyes closed, the lieutenant is doubled over. He's still alive and breathing.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
He gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
How did you get your hands on this? Well,
I
say
like the idea. Sorry,
Huh?
I like the idea of just blasting literally math into the nothing, and it responds by falling.
Take this. Math.
Yeah.
I would also double over.
It's finally a solution for math. Finally a use as well.
Will I stay like this forever? Have you experienced the compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. Please turn it off. I can't take it anymore. Have you experienced the compressor?
I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
How'd you get your hands on it?
Myself.
That's what I thought.
I can't read it.
Oh.
She nods towards her device. You are.
Love Tsunami, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the ice hole, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take
Active
a few
arriving
minutes
on the
for you
scene.
to
Hell
set
yeah.
yourself up. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Jesus.
People drive trucks through that for a job.
Fuck. Hate that. This is
Yeah.
great. Please turn it off.
You're big boys. You can handle it. Stop being so damn melodramatic.
Turn it off.
Lieutenant, something. Sorry, it is impossible to read.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, let me try and restart my thing.
It is literally because the picture is currently not static, so it can't compress it.
Oh, fair.
Then clutches his head, grimacing. I can read it on the stream now. She regards you and Kim with a sudden. Last word is unreadable. Sympathy? Sympathy.
Fine. I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
How did you know we were coming? Did you shoot Lely? Destroy machine. Can't take it anymore, just go. How'd you know we were coming?
In the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards? Okay, then I have other questions. Yeah, by hiding bullets? Fuck.
So you found my shack, huh?
Yeah.
Not surprised.
I was living in it.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way. Preparing for the worst? You're desperate, aren't you? Yeah, she didn't rat you out, by the way.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
Shoot the guy.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching. Though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Kalash was the first to share her suspicions. It was your girlfriend she cracked.
Nah, she didn't crack. She's a survivor. If she told you anything, it was to save herself. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
First guessing was entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. Titus told me. Took some convincing. Yeah, your boys.
My boys?
Yeah, the one you poached from Titus and Titus himself. Ruby boys, formerly Hardy boys. Okay, call them Hardy boys then.
Well, fuck. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like...
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck did the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it... You called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I open them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know. How do I do it? I just stumbled here. Can you please explain this shit to me?
Shit. I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
Would you say that Lely was a likable person? Do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot? Do you have a gun? Well, yeah, she does. Do you like to hang out on rooftops? Did you leave any flowers for Kalasi on the roof? You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your locker or your lorry. Was he a likable person?
I didn't like him.
Fair.
Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for work? It's hard work. Did you feel protective of Union? Yeah.
Sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
You don't feel sympathy.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
That's true.
I'm listening.
You have an alibi?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
They were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. They did say you left to take a really long leak, 15 minutes. There was about a half hour missing when you went out. Oh crap, I can't remember.
I think the middle one.
Yeah.
Or the first one.
And I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man.
Fair.
Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Hold on, no one takes a 15-minute leak. Our investigation wins from the pain. It has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much? Look, there's a secret way from the first door of the whirling to the roof. Yeah.
Don't know it, but also...
She frowns, studying your face.
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
Hmm.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
The pain stops him from finishing the sentence.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You have a gun.
And
Where'd you get it? I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere? Can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it? Do you collect guns? Maybe old rifles? It's a front loader.
sure don't.
Okay.
Breech loader?
No.
Okay.
This is such a wipeout.
Where'd you get it?
The gun store.
Okay, what gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger? That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
Fair. You collect
No,
guns?
they're not practical. Break too often.
Alright, other evidence.
Evidence.
I do
like-
like the name Trigger Happy Jack, though. That's a good name for a gun supplier.
You like to
It's
hang out
also
on
good-
rooftops? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Good character
probably
name.
Claudia's
Ah.
rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof? What's so great about her antenna? So you're just sure you didn't shoot the mark from the roof? It's the only reason you hung out on the roof?
Pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
Yeah. Is that the reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Ah. So you're sure you didn't move the mark from the rooftop?
Yes,
Shoot,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Shoot, yeah.
Anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
Did you leave any flowers for her?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
Not even wildflowers? Maybell? But policy was mourning. Okay, you don't have to leave Maybells. Maybells?
Nope.
Was
We
mourning.
caught one when we went up there.
What?
We caught one of those when we went up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so you didn't leave Maybells.
No, I did not.
You're running drugs for the union.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Oh, he didn't.
It really comes as a blow to her.
No, you didn't. I found my own way. Yeah, I made him talk lie. Yeah, I found my own way.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
A bitter smile.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say. You had a financial incentive to kill the merc. Yeah.
That's your prerogative.
Alright.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the union.
The lieutenant is unable to articulate his question.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down just a millimeter.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it? I wish I could use my gun right now. You're threatening
Based on
us.
what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
She responds, holding your gaze.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
He struggles to finish the sentence.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasya comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you? Did she say something that was wrong? What'd she say? Okay.
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
This woman has seen people OD. Glacia wasn't quite there yet. So why worry?
But you knew something was wrong?
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with the plan so quickly? It's pretty weird that you came up with this plan right on the spot. Yeah.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah. In cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Showerhead resourceful, that's bad. That she'd be so calm. I don't believe you. That's bad that she'd be so calm.
I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Think she killed Lely herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
Even if this is true, weren't you worried the lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
You didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
Fair.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh,
Oh,
click.
shit.
He survived. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Hear the lieutenant mumble
Yeah,
something
you know.
himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this? Bullshit, you're trying to throw me off. No one says that.
Everyone Jamrock? The cops? The criminals? Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me what's my name. If you know that about me, you must know my name. Fuck yeah, I'm La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go. La Puta Madre. I've heard of La Puta Madre. Is he dangerous, right? What is my name? Huh?
One corrupt motherfucker with the
that's
disco
weird.
pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
So we learned about La Puta Madre before from when we talked to one racist, I think.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, basically a gang, what you would expect. I guess we are a bit of a crooked cop. Who would have thought?
Interesting.
That this man, this pillar of the community, would have dirt under his fingers in some way.
Yeah.
Like, it's really unbelievable.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time. All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you. I don't know. Sounds pretty convincing to me.
I've heard he's dangerous, yeah?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
It was a real question. I'm sorry I'm supposed to know all about, but I lost my memory recently. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
She doesn't believe you.
Yeah, I can tell that, drama.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Thank you.
La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this guy?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
You know about the bunker next
What
door?
bunker?
Communist hideout back there? It's just a place some comrades stopped through a revolutionary bunker. Just a bunker. Have you been there?
I don't
Communist?
know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Avoid stress off into white noise in your head. It feels like an aneurysm approaching. Hey.
Shit.
We still have one, but it's fine.
Oof.
Can't hurt.
Keep calm. Breathe in.
Okay, we can either destroy it or we can leave.
Let's destroy it. Yeah.
So she doesn't want to kill us because this is so slow
You did it. The
that she could have
compressor
done.
light's broken on its side.
Yeah.
It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but
You're under arrest. See them fireworks, Kim? This rear over your shoulder. You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
Yes.
she looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh shit. Convince her to put gun down. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes, it is.
Let's
Fuck.
see your dice luck.
You should know what to say.
Fuck.
You've been here yourself, so why is it not coming to you?
Why am I standing here like an idiot?
Because you've misread the situation from the beginning, and now her finger squeezes the trigger.
Come on, one idea. I need one idea.
A smirk crosses her face as she watches
Fuck.
you stand there, mute. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Oh god, what did we just do? She killed herself. I failed to take her down. It's our fault. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, okay. What do we do now? Oh god.
Lieutenant stands motionless, watching the blood pool in the sand.
Get a hold of yourself. He needs your support now.
What did
too.
we just do?
Our job. It went really bad. And now we need to clean it up.
She died. How can he be so cold?
Killed herself.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
There is no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
Our
We are
fault.
cops. Everything is our fault if we let it be.
No.
He looks around.
What do we do now?
Tina, it may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
Okay.
Okay.
It-
Oof. On the scene. Yeah. Oh, well.
I looked through here. I will say though, the next section we shouldn't start today.
Okay.
We are in the end game now. It's gonna take a while, so I didn't treat that in time.
That's fair.
It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out.
Look inside.
You see a rolled-up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
Okay, let's carry her over here.
That's a very... They must be very nice rats.
Yeah, good rats.
There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines. Magazines? You should look through them.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
The lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder.
Sift through the
Radio
magazines.
Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
A notebook.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. She watches by, motionless.
Well, yeah. She's dead.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Okay, bye. Let's look at the... Whoops. Look at the thing that we got right now. Burp. Burp.
Thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Examine the cover, unwind the strap, examine cover.
Made of full grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name. Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Cologne, beloved among architects and engineers.
Also the German word for quicker.
Oh, okay. Unwind strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study handwriting, flip through the pages. Yeah.
A large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip through.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
We could learn a lot from this.
Out of logistics, what are the diagrams? Personal, how far back? What did she write the day? About La Puta Madre. What is the most recent entry? Yeah.
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though. Well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Hard to tell
Logistics.
exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Okay.
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
How far back do entries
The
go?
first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable. That
Anything?
name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read the
Great.
entries.
M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching, but also I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call? Did M call her personally? Why? Things played out just as she had feared, except you didn't shoot her. It's in you to do something like this. Kill her. Physically, at least. You could pull the trigger if you had to.
I couldn't. What a coincidence. I'm okay with the idea. Nah.
Yes, you could. You'd pull it 1, 2, 3 times and watch her fall. No, stop. He wouldn't do that.
Read the entry from March 12th.
I love this.
I'm used to being alone and all, but I
I
don't
love
know
this
when
entry.
I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me.
So what I meant
M
is...
feels truly betrayed by
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you
was
after.
feeling
Okay.
threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic.
So what I mean is, Half-Light is sure you can kill people because that's his job. And Empathy is like, no, don't.
Yeah.
Because it's his job. They're not really like always helping you or always correct. Because the decision is yours. Like,
Yeah.
But I like this. They're the voices in your head that try to make you do things. It's very well done.
Yeah.
I really hope games steal this because it's fucking great. And even the developers have said that they want this mechanic to get stolen.
Yeah.
It's the most recent. I can only know.
Yeah.
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
I don't think she killed a mercenary. It looks like she might have been framed.
This whole thing was a detour, and a fatal one, he thinks. Don't get emotional.
So she died for nothing. She killed the merc, then turned the gun on herself. Case closed. It's so tidy. Okay, what do you mean framed? So she died for
She was
nothing?
in plenty of trouble, even without the murder charge. Still, it's a nasty business.
Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent? And who do you think killed the merc? Yeah.
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
Okay.
His
He looks
trap is
just-
well placed.
Oh,
You
shit.
aren't. You can feel it.
He looks you straight in the eye for a moment, then sighs. So, yeah, it indeed seems to believe it. I agree.
Yeah.
Who do you think hit the mug? What?
Yeah.
Could have been Titus. Then again,
But no one heard the shot. Seems plausible. I don't know. T-Man wouldn't fuck me over. I don't know.
either way, we need to keep an eye on him. Somewhere along the way, we might have been fed a lie or two.
Maybe he was killed in another place at another time, and they took his body into the hotel room somehow, and she then acted like
He wouldn't
she
have been
found
warm
him.
anymore. I mean, they could have like
Yeah.
maybe kept the body warm. I don't know.
Hmm.
How do you bring a body up there though? Like we know the only way up is okay. They might have known of the kitchen entrance, but you still have to go through the railing to get there.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Is it maybe
Then-
like a silencer or like?
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
I'm gonna say let's save here and continue next time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We've done our 3 hours.
Yeah.
We might. Okay, we might get done next time, but I'm not sure. I'm
Hell
not
yeah.
sure because it depends very much on how you react to the next bit and how
That's
long
fair.
it takes us.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for coming out. This was a lot of fun. If you want to go to where Nura is, here's the collab command. Next stream will be tomorrow at I believe 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Me and Kinsra are playing Haven. So that's gonna be fun.
What's Haven?
It's basically a two lovers who end up on a completely new planet and they have to explore.
Oh, cool. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. Do you have anything you would like to
I want to, tomorrow 1 p.m. EST, Shadowrun. Playing
Hell
Shadowrun.
yeah.
There's a big fight. We're gonna kill some racists.
Sick.
Yeah.
Let me see who I can raid real quick. We're going to raid Jasper, Photia. They're playing Fire Emblem Engage. I'll go ahead and raid.
Let's go. I hope it works. Rates have been iffy today.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, thank y'all so much for coming out. It was a bunch of fun, and I will see you later. Stay frosty.
Have a good one, everyone. Good night.